Wake up, because the government is coming for your data. This is probably going to be the most important 6 minutes and 40 seconds of your 2025. Not just your future data, your past data too. Everything you've bought, every website you've visited, every location you've been to, every financial transaction you've made, they want it. And they are changing the law so they can legally take it, use it, and share it without your permission. Now, I know what you're thinking. Who's this guy? What's he talking about? That sounds illegal. They can't just take my data. Ding, ding. It was illegal, so they are now changing the law to make it legal. And you can see it right here. It's called the Parliamentary Bills Data Use and Access Bill. It was last updated on the 13th of February 2025 at 1641. So far, it has gone through the entirety of the House of Lords. It is now in the committee stage in the House of Commons, and I'll bet you have not heard a single thing about this in mainstream media. Unless, of course, you follow me on TikTok and watch the video I did on this 4 months ago when it entered Parliament. No? Well, I suggest you pay attention now. Let's make this abundantly clear. This isn't some online safety policy or a vague data protection law. This is a 270-page government bill quietly running through Parliament while everyone is too distracted by tax rises, net zero policies, and the usual media circus to notice. It's called the Data Use and Access Bill, and if you don't understand what's coming, you're in for a very big shock. So let's explain this in simple terms, because I'm not some high-end lawyer who sits reading through hundreds of pages of government legal jargon just for the fun of it. No, what I do is use AI to rip these documents apart, extract what actually matters, and expose what's buried inside. Because let's be completely honest, who has time to decode 270 pages of legal jargon? And when you strip away the fluff, this bill is one hell of a power grab. But what does the bill actually do? Because this isn't about protecting your data or making life easier. This is about total control over digital identity, financial transactions, and online access. And it expands government control over data access. It introduces centralized digital verification, fingerprints, face scans, and iris scans, and it lets them go back years and retrieve past transactions, purchases, and digital history. And it aligns perfectly with EU digital identity laws. Because we left the EU, right? We weren't automatically subjected to their data control laws that they're pushing on the other 27 countries. So what's the UK government doing? Copying them anyway. But we were supposed to be free of EU overreach, but instead, our own government is aligning us with Brussels under a UK branded version. And you won't hear a word about this in mainstream media until it's passed through. So let's talk about how far this bill goes.